And the beautiful thing about our business is this. The services we offer, people are already using. Every one of you are committed to using the services. You don't need to have to be taught how. You budgeted for the services. There's no habit change whatsoever. And the same thing holds true with all of your the people that you're going to be approaching to become a customer. So we have some goals. Number one, we want you to get qualified within 24 hours. And listen, did anybody tell you when you were invited out here today that you were coming to training?
Yeah.
The rest of you guys, nobody told you it was training? Yes?
Yes.
So that being said, we are providing you with information you need to be successful. So my pastor taught me that, or he preached one day that he was going to church and his daughter came running out to the car without her Bible. And he asked her, where do you think we're going? She said, to church. He said, then go get your Bible. You are here for the purpose of taking notes, getting information to go out and be successful. No one's going to, we don't run an adult daycare in ACN. I was told a long time ago that the goal is not to develop a following because all you get is a crowd. The goal is to develop leaders that become a movement. So the information that we provide is to provide you all with the understanding to become a leader in the business. So we expect you to take notes. We expect you to get the information and to teach it as well. So that being said, here are your goals. 24, to be qualified within 24 hours. You need your 7 customer points. You need 20 services within 30 days, and you need to get 60 customer points. When?
ASAP.
Now, your first source will be yourself. You need to think like a business owner. And look, conditioning is insidious. It trickles. So if you've always worked for someone else, you get to work late. You leave early. You leave the lights on. You appropriate things that you need at your house from the workplace. We're not going to say steal them. But you've been conditioned to think like an employee. You have to think like a business owner if you're going to be successful in ACN. So we want you to train yourself on the process. We want you to build belief in the process. We want you to have the necessary tools, and we want you to get paid on your own services. Everybody repeat after me. Duh.
Duh.
If you're going to pay the bill, why not get paid on it, right? Now, that being said, ACN will provide you with your very own personalized website. It is an online store that you'll direct your contacts to sign up for the services. It simplifies and streamlines the customer acquisition process. All you have to do is direct people to your online store and assist them in learning about and signing up for the services. Now, would you agree that we live online today?
Yeah.
Look, without a web presence, you're horse and buggy antiquated, right?
Right.
But with the web presence, are you fully scalable, locally, regionally, nationally, and internationally? So that being said, ACN has given you a global business by you simply becoming an IBO because people from all around the world can sign up for these services. Now, here are the services that we offer, and our core services are at the top, and our non-core services are at the bottom. What is the difference? We own and control the customers that sign up for our core services. We get paid on 100% of the billing. We get paid in perpetuity on the customers as well. So let me ask you guys this to simplify it. Do you think it's better to rent or own? So the customers that sign up for our core services, you own them and get paid on them forever. Now, our relationships with our non-core preferred services are great. Dish, Direct, they're huge companies. Verizon, Fios, AT&T, huge companies, ADT, huge company, but we want to focus on the customers that we get paid on 100% of the billing, and we get paid in perpetuity. See, if you sign someone up for DirecTV, it's a 2-year contract, and we're going to get paid on a percentage of the billing that they're paying every single month. But you sign someone up for energy, ladies and gentlemen, you get paid on everything forever. Does that make sense? Now, let's talk about IBO Strive for 5. Mr. Howe reminded me that we used to say that these are services that you can't pay off. Well, it's true. You can't pay off these services, but if you go to work in our business, ACN will give you your services for free. What do I mean? If you sign up 5 digital phone customers, 5 local and long distance customers, or 5 of our cellular phone service, or 5 people for our cellular phone service, your service is free. Now, I told you the first source. The first source of customers should be you. When people look at the opportunity, unfortunately, all of their questions, bless you, unfortunately, all of their questions are from a consumer's perspective. What are the rates? What are the rates? And it kills me when people ask me that, because I then ask them, well, what rate do you pay now per kilowatt hour? Oh, I don't know. But you think that this information is important because you think like a customer. So what ACN is doing, ladies and gentlemen, is addressing that. Look, I don't care what you're paying for cell phone service right now. It's not cheaper than free. So by you becoming an ACN representative and going out and acquiring 5 customers, your service is free. Is that awesome?
Yes.
But the company has gone to another level and given us Customer Strive for 5. Some of you, you're not excited about the concept. Maybe you don't understand, or maybe you're not excited about anything in life. We're going to address that. Why? Because here's a shot for you to get whatever it is that you desire. Now, the way Customer Strive for 5 works is this. If any of your customers refer 5 cellular phone customers to you, they get their cell phone service for free. If they acquire 5 digital or traditional phone customers to you, they get their service for free. But it doesn't stop there. If any of their customers refer 5 people, they get their service for free as well. See, Customer Strive for 5 has taken ACN viral. Facebook has over 1 billion members. And is it because Zuckerberg called you up personally and asked you to bring your whole contact base to Facebook? You saw value in creating a community online. You saw value in marketing yourself or keeping people abreast of what was going on in your life. Well, your customers now see value in bringing you customers. And as a result of that, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to get paid residual income on every one of those customers that are referred. Now, why are people referring our service? Because we put people in a better position for traditional phone service. We're going to save them a little bit of money on a phone bill they've always paid. The AT&T line that's been going to their home forever remains intact. Phone number remains intact. If a technician comes out, it's an AT&T technician. Our digital phone service, $24.99 a month to 80 countries, and it provides unlimited calling to 80 countries worldwide. Now, that is absolutely unbelievable, and the network that we have is head and shoulders above any other network. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we made history. We partnered with AT&T. For the first time ever, ACN has partnered with a reseller. Imagine you called AT&T and says, listen, this is my name. My brand is strong. I want you to partner with me and let me resell your service that's already being offered to 76 million people. They could say back to you, listen, you got to get your weight up before you can consider partnering with us, or us consider partnering with you. So I'm telling you, this is huge, because we can bundle our digital phone service, which is head and shoulders above any other network in the world, with AT&T's powerful network. It is a match made in heaven. And as people are using internet and going online, and using their phone, you get paid. Now, look at the rates that we're able to offer our customers. $16.96 for the first 12 months. Look, for 12 megabytes, $27 a month for the first 12 months, and then after that, $48. We're paying $65 a month to Time Warner for our internet service. So the rates are absolutely unbelievable, and it's worth 4 customer points. 100% commissionable, and it counts towards IDO and Customer Strive for 5. See, you don't have to bring anything to the table but desire and coachability. You buy a McDonald's franchise, they're not asking you to bring your recipes to the table. They're not asking you to bring your processes to the table. Desire and coachability. That's it. Now, we also offer Flash Wireless, which means that we get to use the 2 most powerful networks in the world, ladies and gentlemen. And look, here's the simplicity of this. Would you agree that people have cell phones today?
Yes.
Do they text?
Yes.
Do they go online? Do we need to convince them that they should do this?
No.
Not at all. All we have to do is offer the service. For Sprint, it's $47 unlimited everything. For America's largest network, it is $67 unlimited everything, and you can't even get unlimited data if you go directly to them. So you can go online, or you can even call your customers in. Jot this number down, 888-226-2141. 888-226-2141. If you want to know what heading to put under it, put on dialing for dollars.
Dialing for dollars.
You put your customer on the phone with our customer service agents, they sign them up for cell phone service, you get paid, and you get 5 of those customers, and your service is free. Now, we also get paid on energy, ladies and gentlemen. Look, this is huge. Our energy partner is Zoom. And why is energy so important, or why is it so important that you get positioned in the energy space? Mr. Warren Buffett stated that energy deregulation will be the largest transfer of wealth in history. Think of the people you've taken advice for throughout the course of your life. Didn't serve you in a lot of instances. Because you shouldn't take advice from people that's not where you want to be. My mentor taught me early in life, if you buy someone's opinion, you buy their lifestyle. How about buying the opinion of Warren Buffett?
Yes, sir.
The largest transfer of wealth in history. See, whatever brought you into that door today, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't succeed in ACN, you're going right back to that. But if you succeed in this, you get to participate in the largest transfer of wealth in history. Now, ACN has done something crazy in the energy space as well. See, we have the largest footprint of any energy supplier throughout the country. We are in 50 utility markets, 3 continents, and 10 countries. So you're global. And if you acquire 10 natural gas customers, your service is up to free. Some of you aren't excited, but let me put it to you in its proper context. What if 10 years ago, someone would have approached you and said, listen, give me $4.99, give away this service to 10 people, and you won't pay for natural gas again. Would you have appreciated the last decade?
Yes.
Well, the only variable missing in that equation is your vision. Because prayerfully, 10 years is coming anyway, yes? So by making the decision today, 10 years from now, you would have that feeling. Now, what do? We send people to our website. They're going to click on natural gas and electricity. They're going to put in their zip code and click search. They're going to choose which utility, Dominion or Columbia, whoever is servicing their area. They're then going to choose a plan. If they want to go on a variable rate plan, which most people have, that gives them month to month. They can get off the service, or they can go to a fixed rate. If, ladies and gentlemen, once they choose a plan, they're going to put their information in. The next page is going to say, is your account current? Have them check yes, my account's current. Confirm the information is correct. And then, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to get a confirmation page that says that the order went through. It is a 90-second process for someone to sign up for natural gas. But when they cook hot meals, take hot showers, and warm their homes, you get paid. My family and friends have been asking me, why have I been over their house in July asking them to turn the heat on? I'm not that selfish. But remember I said a minute ago that the only variable missing is your vision, right? See, I was taught early in my career there are 2 types of people in the world. Those that have vision and those that lack vision. And you were taught since you were a child, what happens with people without vision? They perish. So either you are growing or dying, because nothing stands still in the universe. So you'll know whether or not you're one of those individuals with vision. Because if you ever lose sight of the future, you become a slave to the immediate. Now, why am I making that point to you right now? ACN is not waiting for anybody to agree to continue to move forward. And the proof in the pudding is this. I was the first customer signed up for electricity this week. Yeah, ACN picked a handful of customers in the First Energy market, Illuminating, Ohio Edison, Toledo Edison market, to sign up for electricity to make sure that all the processes go through properly. Well, look, ladies and gentlemen, that's my name, I think. Yeah, that's me. But let me tell you what's crazy. Our rate is 6.9 cents per kilowatt hour. We murdering competition. In a matter of weeks, you all are going to be able to sign up for electricity. You're going to be able to sign customers up for electricity. You're going to be able to get 10 electricity customers and not pay for electricity. And in my opinion, I told my wife this might be the greatest service ever offered. People may or may not have natural gas, but everybody has electricity. Technology doesn't move backwards, only forwards, and it's all powered by electricity. Cars use electricity. So we're talking about getting paid on something that everyone's going to do anyway. Now, that being said, you don't have to get licensed globally. All you got to do is take a 15-question quiz, and miraculously, all of our reps pass with flying colors. Now, we also offer merchant services. What does that mean? As business owners are accepting credit cards, you get paid. Now, you guys may or may not be aware of this, but we're moving to a cashless society, yes? 70 of every $100 spent goes through Visa and MasterCard. Look, I'm not asking you for the number, but does anyone in the room here have a credit or debit card? Please raise your hand. Look around. So, that being said, everybody is going to be able to contribute to this revenue stream because business owners are accepting credit and debit cards. So whereas prior to ACN we got paid on services in someone's home, with merchant services we get paid on everything. That's for my people from St. Louis. From St. Louis. All right, now, how does this work? Your customers are going to go to your storefront. They're going to put in the information regarding their company. You're going to upload, ladies and gentlemen, a statement, a merchant statement. It looks just like your credit card, your cell phone statement with the calls and the texts that are on your cell phone statement. But it shows all of the charges because it lets our partner Innovia know what kind of business it is, and we're able to provide a quote to that company. But here's the beauty of it. If we can't guarantee them, if we guarantee, if we can't save them money on their merchants, on the percentages that they're paying for all these credit card swipes, we'll give them $100 for just letting us quote them. Why is that huge? Look, we're not asking them to be my customer. We're saying, will you just let me give you a quote? Would you agree that every business owner is looking to shave expenses wherever they can? So just let me give you a quote. Now, that being said, this is what the page looks like where they're going to upload information. Once that information is put in and the merchant statement is uploaded, you are done. Innovia takes care of the rest. Now, the second source will be prospects that don't attend presentations, and the third source, that prospects that attend presentations but don't join yet. And then prospects outside of a presentation, meaning they never come. They can become customers too. Now, look, stay in your warm market. People you know, people you have relationships with. Why? Because the biggest deals in our society take place on the golf course every single day. You all were taught it's not what you know, but who you know. So your relationships are worth millions, and loyalty equals customer retention. And whatever you do, don't be technical. Keep it simple. People buy emotionally, not logically. You are an emotional human, an emotional being. Has anyone here ever dated somebody and you thought, I don't know what I was thinking about? You weren't thinking. It was how they made you feel that caused you to buy their shenanigans.
All of it.
Huh. You swore, oh, I love him. Now somebody bring their name up. Now, it wasn't logical for you to date that person. So now don't become logical. Don't think that your customers are logical. They are emotional beings as well. Enthusiasm is better than knowledge. People are not going to get fired up about electricity. They're not going to get fired up about natural gas, but they'll get fired up about why you're doing this business. So when you approach people, you're going to ask this question. Everybody, I want you to ask me this question on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
Will you do me a huge favor?
And you see huge is huge. See, that thing that I had you write down at the beginning of training, that is what you're going to share with people. They will get emotional about that. They'll get excited about that. In the event that, ladies and gentlemen, you are so technical, that's going to cause them to now think that they should have more information than they need. They haven't thought for 1 minute what rate they're paying per kilowatt hour before you approach them or someone else. They haven't thought about what rate they're paying per MCF or CCF. And they won't have to think about those things to become your customer if you'll just share with them why. Once you share with them why, you've enrolled them in a cause. See, if you were walking down the street and you were going to buy a cold drink, Pepsi, iced tea, and your friend owned a convenience store and a stranger owned a convenience store, Pepsi is $1 at both stores, where would you buy the Pepsi? Why? Because you want to support them, right? You want to help them, yes? Yeah. Now, let's say you walk in, your friends cut his prices to 95 cents, strangers charging $1. You walked in because of the relationship, but why do you continue to do business? You're saving a little bit of money, right? You didn't walk in because of the nickel, the 5-cent savings. You walked in because of the relationship. People are walking into your online store because of the relationship. Look, let me ask you all this. What if your friend's price was $1.05 and the stranger was $1? Who would you buy the Pepsi from? Let's say you bought it from the stranger, your friend walked out and was like, what's up? Oh yeah, man, you way too expensive. I just told you that I don't have time for my child. It ain't worth 5 cents. I just told you my wife is slaving at work and I'm trying to bring her home. It wasn't worth the additional nickel. See, when you ask someone to do you a favor, you esteem that person. Do you feel good about doing favors for people?
Yes.
Let somebody feel good about doing you a favor and feeding hungry children. So I partnered with a company that offers utility and telecom service that is on a mission to end childhood hunger here in the U.S. See, the rest of it is a formality. If I can save you some money or match what you're spending on your gas bill, soon to be electricity bill, would you do me a personal favor and give my service a try, please? Now, the margins are so slim. If they save a little bit of money, okay, they might save $1 or $2. It might cost them $1 or $2 more. The savings isn't the focus, ladies and gentlemen, because the margins are slim. All you want to do is be competitive. So if I can save you some money or match what you're spending, because if your bill was $34 down to $33, is that basically the same bill? See, you're making it about the wrong thing. It's not about the rates. It's not about savings. It's about helping me and ending this epidemic. We have a shot to end an epidemic by going out and acquiring customers. I need to get qualified when? Today. See, success doesn't recognize procrastination. If you have been putting things off all your life, you haven't succeeded at the rate that you desire. In addition to helping me, every time you pay your bill, a hungry child is fed. On the count of 3, everybody ask this last question. 1, 2, 3.
Can you help me out?
It's all about help. Do me a favor. Help me out. Give my service a try. And you got to be excited. You got to be focused, ladies and gentlemen, because understand that this is how you make money. This is how your team members make money. This is how we feed hungry children. So we're going to do this together. 1, 2, 3, go.
Will you do me a huge favor?
Now, think about that reason why you got to succeed. Something that's going to derive passion from. And it should hurt a little that you're not there yet. Go.
If I can save you some money or back after spending on your gas bill, would you do me a favor? Please.
Okay, now, wait. Make sure you say please. Is please powerful, ladies, if you want to go to the mall and you need a little money to go shopping? Yes? We must have a bunch of married women. Y'all don't have to ask please. Guys, is please powerful when you want to go to the game? And you don't say it with a lot of bass. Please. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, say it. Please. One more time, say it. Please. See, I know it's uncomfortable. It's crazy. It's uncomfortable for you to be polite. Isn't that crazy? To be polite is uncomfortable. Go.
I need to be qualified for my position today. In addition to helping me every time you pay your bill, a hungry child is fed. Can you help me out?
If they say yes, stop talking. Go to your online store. Great. Go to your storefront, rachelT.acndirect.com. If you do it correctly, supporting you is the issue. See, if they won't be your customer, I want you to ask this question. What is it? You don't want to help me, or you don't want to feed hungry children? Your pride is the thing stopping you from having 60 customer points. You don't want it to look like you need some help. You don't have to tell me. I know I've been doing this, so you come up with every reason in the world. We built a team of tens of thousands of reps. It's pride that's stopping you from getting customers. Let people know how they can help you, and then appeal to their nobler selves by getting customers. I texted Millie yesterday and told her congratulations on getting inducted into the 20 customer club. She said now on to 60. Because she understands what this thing is about, ladies and gentlemen. If they are red apple, sign them up. If they have questions, allow 2 questions and lean on a relationship. Me or hungry kids, which is, we're not going to talk about this. Look, I helped you move. What you mean? What's the rate?
Right.
I bought them nasty Girl Scout cookies from your kids all these years. What you mean? What's the rate? And if they say no, I want you all to remember this. If they say no, that's W theory. Some will, some won't. So what? What does that say?
Next.
What does it say?
Next.
Move on to the next word. We don't want you overcoming objections. We don't want you twisting people's arm, holding gun on them. They're your friends. Just keep it moving. Because while you were arguing with that one rotten apple, you could have got 10 red apples. Now, we have a tool that the company has given us called Your Business Assistant, and I'm going to talk to your higher self right now. ACN is a multi-billion-dollar company. In a few years, what I just said, you're going to come to see in numbers, in black and white. So you have a business that is aligned with a multi-billion-dollar company. You have to think along those lines. And if you have a successful business, number 1, do you need effective reporting?
Yes.
Number 2, do you need a web presence?
Yes.
So ACN is going to give you a storefront, but people are going to want to know about the opportunity. And thirdly, do you need research and development?
Yes.
ACN invested $23 billion with Success Magazine for you to be able to grow. Because if being who you are could get you what you want, you'd already have it. So what ACN has done is given us a tool called Your Business Assistant. It's $39.99 a month. Your upline doesn't make money on this, you getting this tool. But you don't make money if you don't get it. Because you don't have effective reporting. You don't have R&D. And you also don't have the web presence that you need. So today, you got to sign up for this service, get your 2 points, and it's going to help you towards qualification. But you need it beyond that. You need it to develop as a successful business owner. Look, don't nickel and dime yourself. If you got involved in this to make nickel and dimes, you're in the wrong business. This is for people that want to change their lives.